Imagine a time when the fear of vampires wasn't just the stuff of horror movies, but a genuine epidemic that swept across Europe. Yes, you read right, a vampire epidemic. This wasn't a small-scale panic either. Entire communities were gripped by fear. Let me introduce the bizarre phenomenon of the Great Vampire Epidemic. The story begins in the early 18th century, a time when science was just beginning to challenge superstitions, yet folklore held a firm grip on the populace. First recorded case of this vampire hysteria was in 1725, with the death of Peter Blagojevich in Serbia. Reports claimed he returned from the dead, seeking blood from the living. 3 days after his death, Peter returned from the grave, appearing before his son and demanding food. His son fed him, but the next night when Peter returned asking for more, his son refused him. So Peter left. The next morning, the son was found dead, and after a few days, 9 more people from the village were found dead. Before their death, each of these villagers complained of exhaustion and appeared to have lost large amount of blood. The locals, in a frenzy of fear, exhumed his body, found it undecomposed, and decided to drive a stake through his heart, just to be safe. And so, the vampire epidemic was born. Fast forward to 1732, and the panic had spread to surrounding areas, including the Habsburg Monarchy. Arnold Paole, another Serbian, was reported to have died, risen, and caused several deaths. His body, upon exhumation, was also reported to show no signs of decomposition. Authorities, baffled and concerned, sent military surgeons to investigate, lending an official air to the vampire claims. The vampire epidemic wasn't contained to Eastern Europe. Reports of vampire sightings and exhumations spread to Germany, France, and England, igniting a transcontinental vampire craze. Even respected newspapers of the time ran stories on vampire trials and vampire protection methods. Looking back, Great Vampire Epidemic serves as a testament to the power of superstition and the darkness and arise from fear. So next time you watch a vampire movie, remember that once upon a time, fear was all too real.